Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Today, I'm here with a prophetic dream, y'all. In this dream, I woke up and, when I woke up, I actually thought I was in an apartment complex because of the way that the outside was. And then I realized that it was actually a mansion. Okay, so I woke up and I started, it's like I went to the window and looked outside the window, and as I'm looking outside, I don't know if it was kind of like a balcony that I was standing on. I saw a man leave. Like I saw this this heavyset man, he left, and I was like, okay. I just saw him leave, and I was kind of confused as to where he came from because it looked like he came from where I lived. Okay, so I end up going back inside, and when I go back inside, there's this whole nother guy that is in my room. And I was like, who are you? And he was like, who are you? I was like, I live here. He was like, I live here. And I was like, what? It was so weird, y'all. And I was like, yo. And he was like, yo, did you see the heavyset dude leave? And I was like, yeah, I was just, that's why I actually came inside, because I saw him leave and it looked like he left from here, and I was curious as to what was going on. And then, the guy was just telling me, oh, I'm kind of hiding from him. And I was like, okay. And so I leave out of this room, oh wait, before I leave out the room, there's a dog. Okay, this dog, this random dog that comes up to me, and it says in human talk, give me a kiss. And I was like, what's going on? Okay, it was so weird, y'all. I leave out this room just to see what in the world is going on. Okay, I leave out this room, and I don't know if it's like I had never left out that way. Like I always went out the balcony way and down the stairs. I had never used this other door. I opened this other door, and it's a whole house back there, y'all. A whole house. I like house, room after room after room after room. So I'm like, what is going on here? Okay, so let me see. I gotta Okay, so the first thing I see as I come out is like this entryway. It's this open area, like a living room. And there are two women there. One is pregnant, and the other one is taking pictures of the pregnant woman. And when I see them, I'm like, who are y'all? They were like, who are you? I was like, who are you? And they were like, you stay here? And I said, yeah, I stay in the room up there. And they were like, huh. Like, they had no idea. And, they kind of, they were like, well, we're taking pictures. So they go back to what they're doing. Then there's a guy that's there with them. Okay, I assume he is the father of the pregnant lady's baby. And he's just kind of chilling in the living room. It's like, who are you? And I was like, who are you? Okay. Once again, somebody else, no idea that I lived there. And I told him, yeah, I live in a room up here, and there are two dogs up there, and apparently a guy that I had no idea was up there with me. And he was just like, huh, okay. Anyways, I sit down on the couch, and I'm watching TV, and I look down at the table, and on the table there's a magazine. And yeah, I didn't have no space, so I actually had to write right here. This is just crazy. Okay, but there's an article that said when Joshua needed to use the strength of purification to hide him. The scripture God sent me to is Jeremiah 42:19 through 22. Remember of Judah, remnant of Judah, the Lord has told you, do not go to Egypt. Be sure of this, I warn you today, that you made a fatal mistake when you sent me to the Lord your God and said, pray to the Lord our God for us. Tell us everything he says and we will do it. I have told you today, but you still have not obeyed the Lord your God and all he sent me to tell you. So now be sure of this. You will die by the sword, famine and plague in the place where you want to go to settle. Okay, so this is a message for somebody. God told you to stay put. Okay. Regardless to what is going on. In this dream, I had no idea all these other people were there. I had no idea all these other people were living there. And in reality, I kind of it freaked me out a little bit. And I think the main point that God is saying, that you are being hidden in plain sight. Even if you are surrounded by people that want to harm you, surrounded by people that want to hurt you, surrounded by people that want to cause you some kind of harm, you are literally hidden in plain sight. They don't even know you're there. They can't tell you're there. They can't see you. They don't know when you come and go or any of that. And like I said, in this dream, it was just so weird because I felt like I had been staying there for so long, and I never saw any of these people. I didn't even know they were there. They were having a whole photo shoot downstairs, and I didn't even know. I couldn't hear anything. They were playing music. He was watching a movie on the TV. They had dogs and stuff going on. I didn't hear none of that. I had no idea that there were other people. They started showing me all these different rooms. It was like 10 rooms in this house. I thought I had a small apartment, and that was it. And on top of that, even inside of my small apartment, there was a young man who was hiding from another young man, and they both lived in the same apartment as me. God is saying, for somebody, you are scared. Okay, regardless if you are scared because God told you to speak up on something and you were scared to say it. Regardless if God told you to check somebody on something, God sent you as a prophet to tell somebody some kind of prophecy and they didn't like what you had to say, they wasn't feeling what you said, and you're scared about what they may do. God said you are protected. You are hidden in plain sight. Hidden. Hidden. You are protected. Do not go where you want to go. There is somewhere that you want to go. There is a place that you want to go and settle. It's something that you want to do. It's something that you have in your mind. It's some kind of plan that you done came up with. God said that plan is trash. Throw it in the trash. It will not work. Stick with what God is telling you. Stay where God has put you. God said this is not the time for you to leave around and be traveling all willy-nilly. It's not the time for you to go off of your own whim. God has already told you that he does not want you to go there. And for somebody, God is giving me this message. If it were meant for you to do what you want to do, it would come with ease. It wouldn't be hard. It's hard because it's not meant for you to do that. And yes, you can possibly do it. Just like in several times in the Bible, the children of Israel, the children of Judah, they did exactly what God told them not to do. It was hard for them to get there, and it was hard for them when they got there. But that is because it's not meant. When it is meant, it doesn't come so hard. It comes with ease. When it was meant for them to leave from Egypt, the sea opened up for them. God ensured that they had a way out. God gave them food in the desert. God is saying for somebody, you're trying to make provisions for yourself, and God says, stop that. I told you to stay where you are, and I mean it. God said it's not meant for you to run. Stop running. You are okay. You're fine. You're good. Everything is fine. They just like I said, the message said when Joshua had to use strength of purification to hide himself. So for somebody, what you want to do would actually take you out of this purification state that you're in. You are pure right now. You are pure. You may be trying to plan something that will cause you to start smoking again, start drinking again. You're trying to plan something that will cause you to end up in fornication for somebody. It will cause you to end up doing things that God does not want you doing right now. Sit down. God says, stay put. You are doing exactly as God wants you to right now. God does not want you to try to take a limb and make a decision on your own. You have to follow what he tells you to do at this time because it's a lot going on right now. God says that the place that you want to go, and settle, it is about to have sword, famine, and plague. Period. That area that you are thinking of, that area that you are dreaming about, that area that you want to go there so bad, you love it so much. God says, stay away from there. His foot is down on that area right now. You can't go there. Get it out your mind. Let it go. It's okay. That's the message, y'all. Okay, this was such a weird dream. It was such a weird dream. It was just the weirdest dream ever. Just weird, weird, weird. But regardless, God said for whoever this is for, you are literally hidden in plain sight. And the room wasn't a big room. It was just like a regular size room. 2 people were sleeping in this room and had no clue that I was there. And I wasn't hiding. It wasn't like I was trying to hide myself or like I was trying to keep it on the hush hush. Nah, I was living freely. I had all my stuff out. I was, it was like I lived there. I was comfortable there. And I was just in complete shock that somebody else was there. Now, the guy that was asking about the other guy, he was hiding from the other guy. But I didn't know either one of them were there. And, this is just a message for somebody. Like, you are scared of something. You're scared of someone, and you don't have to be scared. That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.